so today I'm going to show you how to do my super cute, super quick wash and go. This is about a week old hair, so it's definitely time to wash it and just define it and get those curls popping. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this, and I'll be right back to show you guys exactly what I used and how you can get that cute wash and go. Alright, so guys, I'm back. Just finished washing my hair. I only shampoo my hair probably once a month. The only time I shampoo my hair is after I touch up my color and I have to bleach it. In between bleaches, whenever I just need to wash my hair to do it, I use the I Am Coconut Cowash. That's what I just used now. So my hair is still a little damp, but not as wet as I would like for it to be in order to start this wash and go process. With me, I've learned it's easier for me to do my hair when it's soaking wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my spray bottle just to wet my hair just a little bit more so I can really get some good definition. I got this spray bottle from Sally's. I think it was like $9, something like that. Spray it a little bit more. Just get it really wet. I know y'all probably see water dripping. It's okay. It's water. It'll dry. I'm not really worried about it. All right. All right. So now that my hair is more moisturized, first thing I'm going to do is go in with my leave-in. I kind of swear by this. This is the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. It is the step one, the leave-in collection. Let me get this water off my face. It'll look like I've been crying. All right, so first, and my hair is already detangled. I love this leave-in because when you put it in your hands and rub it together, it automatically warms up. So it's almost like it's just kind of melting into your hair. The way I do my leave-in is I pull all my hair over to one side. Kind of get that side done. We'll do the other side. Get the back good and the sides. Go back and get the front really good. I like to just kind of part it down the middle a little. That's crazy. I just did my roots and they're already like grown back. And then we'll get the sides here. Kind of like to use a praying hands method to really get that in there. And then to make sure it's evenly distributed, I go in with my Denman brush and just make sure that's brushed all the way through. All right, so now to the styler. So the styler that I'm going to be using today is the Lotta Body with Milk and Honey Refine Me Curl Defining Mousse. It took me a while to find this. I looked online. I believe I looked online at Walmart, and Walmart had it, but they wanted you to pay like $10 for shipping because it was coming from somewhere else. I don't know where exactly you guys are in the world, but here in North Carolina, we have this bomb beauty supply store called Tyson, Tisun. Found this in there. This has like legit changed my life with my wash and goes. It really only takes me like maybe 15 minutes tops to kind of put this in, get it where I need to be. And with this being a mousse and kind of water-based, it's lighter, so it doesn't take nearly as long to dry. I believe this was like $5.99, I think. The Camille Rose Honey Hydrate you can get at Target. This I know the bottle is really small. It's like 13 bucks. And then the I Am Coconut Co-Wash you can get at Sally's. They carry this in Walmart and Target too. Can't exactly remember how much it was, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a jab and a shot and say that I don't think this was over $10. I know with some natural hair products, they can be a little expensive, but these weren't that bad at all. So before I go in with the mousse, I'm just gonna go back in with my spray bottle and just wet my hair a little bit more since I just put that leave-in in there. I don't know, you guys do what works for you. Again, like I said before, I like for my hair to be really wet before I put any type of styler in it. All right, so what I've learned is the easiest way for me to do my hair is for it to be in sections. So I'm gonna grab my clips here and I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair off. Again, do my little part down the middle. The sections, I mean, the parts don't have to be cute. I mean, it's fine. Just kind of twist that up. Clip it. These clips I got from Sally's too for like $5 or $6. Lord, it says my forehead shining. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this side here. So what I do is I take the mousse, put about 3 pumps, rub it together, and I like to do my hair kind of in rows. So just a little freehand part. Start here with this first layer, add some mousse to it, and I guess you can I could do kind of shingle it a little bit and just kind of run that through and just make sure those strands get really drenched in that mousse. Go on to the second row. Same thing. And if you're like me, if you're a person who's like me, who likes for your hair to hold, but not for it to have like that cast and that hardness that gel leaves, then this mousse is perfect for you. Gonna bring that through. And see, this is why I work in sections, because I'm almost done with this one. I don't know about y'all, but it just makes me feel accomplished. Kind of starting from the root and just working it all the way through. Kind of looks like oodles and noodles right now, but y'all get the idea. Make sure I get the sides really good too. I'll kind of show y'all how I do that at the end. I've had so many people ask me how I do my hair, what's the process, what I use. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and record it and put it out there. And then instead of trying to explain it to people, I can just direct them to the video. And this smells so good. I can't really explain or describe what it smells like. It's not too perfumey. It's not something that's really, it's not strong. It smells sweet, but not to a point to where it's like overpowering. Just literally just go through your whole head. And since this is a mousse and it's really light, you can pretty much use as much as you need to. It's not gonna flake up or anything. Just make sure that your hair is wet. You probably could use this to kind of refresh it, maybe on like day 2 or day 3 while your hair is dry. I haven't tried it yet, but if you all do, leave me a note in the comments. Let me know how it works. I'm gonna have to try that out. See that fast? Almost done. My hair starts to get really frizzy at the roots, so I tend to kind of start there with the mousse. Make sure I have those really good so I can make sure they're really moisturized. And again, you'll notice once I lay down a section, I don't go back and touch it. That's the easiest way to make your hair frizzy. So once you put your product in it and you get it how you want it, just like don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Let the product do what it's supposed to do. So nobody has time for frizz. We're almost done. All right, and now I'll just go ahead and get the sides really good. And as far as the back, I just really put the mousse there and just kind of rake it through. You really don't have to do too much. And then my hair is tapered, so it's a lot easier to tame for me personally, with the back and the sides here being shorter. So literally all I do is just put the mousse there. And I like to kind of push it toward in an upward motion just so I can maintain the shape that I want whenever it starts to dry. So that way you guys can see the sides and the back and the other side. And now, what I do to make sure that I can maintain the shape, because I want it to dry kind of more, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I don't want my hair to be all over the place. So I kind of want it to dry in this same shape. So I take these clips, again, I got these from Sally's, and I think I got these from Walmart, and I got these from Sally's. Nevertheless, they're super cheap. But what I do is I pull everything to the front, and I just sit that clip right there on the side on both sides. Actually, let's move this one up a little bit more. And then I'll put one at the back. Some of my hair at the back, some of the pieces are a little bit shorter, and I don't want them to kind of fall down and mess up the shape. So I slide the clip through the back as well to get those. And I'll turn around in a second so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And then I use the smaller clips here just so what's in between these doesn't fall out. You just kind of have to feel to make sure there aren't any loose pieces, and if there are, then I'll clip them. But there's a few right here at the back I can feel. All right, so I'll turn around so you guys can see how I put those clips in and just kind of how I leave them in place. There's one on the side there, how I clipped up the back. Again, it doesn't have to be cute. I just need for it to stay in place. Same thing on this left side. So now that I have everything kind of in the shape that I wanted, I'm gonna let this air dry, and then I'll be back to show you guys how it looks. All right, guys, this is the finished product. It's the front, the sides, back. It's still a little damp, but you guys get the idea. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe down below so that way you get the notifications when my next video comes. And I'll see you guys soon.